Okay, we will. Turn on the recorder. And, no, we will. Hold on a second. Push record. We'll call the meeting to order at, what time is it? 7:04. And I'd like to, this is our annual meeting as required by the association bylaws. And during this meeting, all paid residents, one per residence, will have one vote on all the agenda items. Paid residents may nominate office for the board of directors, may offer to add agenda items, may comment on all issues, and vote with the board. This is an open meeting, and it's once a year we do that format. They may also address the meeting with subjects of their interest and may ask that certain topics be added to the agenda. So if there's anything in this beginning part that you think that you want to have a bit added to this agenda, you may. Okay, we'll talk about that afterward. But first of all, I'm going to do a vocal roll call so we can get it on the tape. Starting off with Marilyn Henry.
Here.
No, gotta say your name.
Marilyn Henry.
Maggie Keith.
Reading Shirley.
Lorna Denick.
Larry Leafblad.
Dennis Group.
Derek Rubeck.
Okay, that's good. All right. So let's find out if there's any items that you would like to have added to the agenda. And, during this whole preliminary time, if something comes to your mind, let us know. Okay, anybody right now?
May I
Okay.
bring something up?
Yes.
I talked to you before about having a cross, a pedestrian way across the Haynesville Road for those of us who live on the other side, on the west side, far west side of the lake.
Mm-hmm. A crosswalk.
Yeah, and highway signs notifying that there are pedestrians crossing, because you people walk around there, so do I. And when we're trying to get our grandkids and our oars and our life preservers and all of that across the road, it's really dangerous.
From Indian Trail into North Circle Drive.
Yeah.
Okay. I have scheduled a meeting with Highway because of the questions that Mike brought to me, and I'll get to that in just a second. But I'll bring that up. It's basically a job of painting and then signage. So like they did at, I think is it Hickory or what is the street?
Lilac.
Lilac, yeah. So on Lilac Street at Washington, you'll see the stripes with the crosswalk. There's stripes with the crosswalk at Lakeside also, but I didn't think about that side. It's a good idea.
He never pays attention.
Who are the people out there with the rollers? Can you drive around this? It's wet. Okay, any other ideas?
Well, it's an idea. What's the young man's name who's in San Diego?
What's that?
What's his name?
York.
In
Eric
San-
York.
What's his first name?
Oh, yeah.
Eric.
Eric.
Eric York. Yeah.
I just thought, what do you think about the Highland Lakes sending him a care package?
I like it.
We pointed at Dennis because he was just saying something about that. So you're in charge of Fairbanks. This is what happens when you talk.
Thank you.
Great idea, though.
I've
Yeah.
done it before, so.
You get to organize all the women.
Well, just send out an email blast and bring the stuff to
Sure, that's a
wherever.
great idea. Here, I'm gonna give Dennis the address. So he's chairman in charge of care package.
What would you put in there? What kind of stuff?
Well, you could put in
Beer,
cookies. Now you could
pretzels.
put in cookies. Cookies, I
Good
don't know,
idea.
make a Highland Lake t-shirt or something.
Yeah. We'll get something out.
Gift card?
Yeah, gift cards, yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody in the place around here moves, they want kids out here.
Okay.
And I was down at New Malnati's, you can mail it anywhere in the country. Yeah.
Wait, he's in Marine boot camp, he's not going to Malnati's anytime soon.
No, you can send it to them, they'll ship it, and you can bake it.
He's plenty busy.
Marine
Okay,
boot camp.
now, are there any other
That's where he's at.
nominations to the board of directors from the floor? Are there any other nominations? Let's say it one more time. Any other nominations? Okay, nominations are closed. Just to make it official, we have asked Maggie, Keith, and I'm blanking.
Lorna.
Lord.
Yeah, Lorna to join us, to fill vacancies that came up prior to this meeting. So, I'm gonna ask for a voice vote. All those in favor of officially adopting those two ladies to our board of directors, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Keep it to yourself. My sister Reed has stepped in to help in the temporary, because we've got a lot of attrition. And we currently are in discussion with two people on the West Shore to relieve Darren from all the work he's doing with the treasury. So we're looking for two people, and I have been talking to, Darren's talked to one, I've talked to another, and we need one more person to help Dennis on the north side of the lake, so. Huh? Do we have to pay her off? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it's not, it's not that, it can be, sometimes can be time consuming, but it's basically important that we know what the issues are where you live, and that's important. So we'll have more on that, probably finish that up next meeting. Is there any items that you have, so we've got the pedestrian crosswalk, which we'll do. I'll get on that, because I have a meeting with those people. And the care package, anything else that, do we want, go ahead.
I know, we talked about this before, but is there any possible way we can get the speeders on Lake Avenue to slow down? They go around that S-curve like they're on the,
Yeah.
on,
We put the radar timer out there last summer for a couple of weeks, and it affects it, but as soon as it comes down. So I was talking to Bobby Kula, probably about this time last year, because Mundelein has, on Route 45, as it comes south into the north side of Mundelein, you go S-curve and one of the tracks, they have a speed limit sign that has a little, sonar, or sun reflector, and when you hit that, it just, it just flashes a little strobe underneath the light. So last year I asked him if he could find us one of those, either way. That's the only way, because it's a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit, and when I go 25 miles an hour, I'm looking around feeling guilty, because it's really slow, but that's the speed limit.
and there's, in that area, right, on Lake Avenue and around it, there's so many walkers and children that come down to catch the bus. And I see people just, it scares me because,
Well,
I don't
definitely
want
look into
anything
it again. Speed limit, I think the only answer there is something that constantly reminds them like that speed thing. Because, you know as well as I do, that if you see a squad car sitting on a tollway, you immediately get off the accelerator, and then when you're out of sight, you're right back up to 70 or whatever. I will definitely look into that.
And especially on our end of the lake, on South Circle, there's a lot of foot traffic and a lot of children. And when I try to go 25, I can't make myself go 25. It just seems too fast for safety.
Well, we can remind them, but that's only, it's amazing to me how fast they're going on Lake Avenue. Anything else from the floor? Any other ideas?
About the Lake Avenue thing, what if a citizen happened to get the license plate number and that type of thing, so that somebody could get a friendly knock on the door?
They can get a call, you're right. Let me find out what the process is.
Diane will get you a badge.
Pardon me?
She's a citizen.
Just be careful, you might be bringing the hell down on us. But I will check with Sheriff Curran on that. I don't know what the process is, but I know it's there. And it's just a good spot to remind everybody that they do not mind being called.
Yes,
So
thank
don't,
you.
oh geez, it's just too big of, it's too minor of a deal. No, they want you to call using the non-emergency number, obviously. And that's posted on the website, on the opening page of the website, right across the top in blue letters, right?
Yeah, it's right up there.
And, okay. Anything else? Those are good ideas. Okay. You sure? More ideas? Okay. Right, that's good, really excellent. Okay, the next thing is that we will adopt the February minutes that were laid before you and done by a really cripple of a president. But, just glance at them, if there's any modifications, let me know later on. We'll accept those next meeting.